Yo, what's up? In this video, real quick, I want to show you something. So you heard me talking about when you have certain videos where you don't want to focus on the cost per click or cost per lead and things like that. While those things matter, what you really want to be looking at is you want to be looking at the money in, money out, as well as those metrics when you're optimizing. So I just want to show a quick example to you real quick. I got this campaign I just launched. So only 2 days so far. This is just one new campaign. But I want to show you what I'm talking about. Because if you can see, I just paused. I got one of these joints paused. Okay. And the thing about this one that's paused is it had the worst view rate. It had the best CPM. So it's like half the price on the CPM. But the view rate wasn't that great. And you can see cost per click, it was the highest. Now, again, I haven't spent a lot, but I only got one freaking conversion on that. That was $128. So way out of whack. But what's interesting is the other two. Because when you look at this first one here on this line, it's got the best view rate, right? It's got the highest CPM though. It's got the highest cost per view. It's got the most spend, but it got the best click-through rate. Here, it has the best cost per click of the three, and it's got the best cost per conversion. But look at the difference between this one and the other one when you look at money in, money out. 764 so far, already got a 997 here. But then when we get down here to this bottom one, this one only spent $86, but it's also got a 997. And it's got a 1994 all conversion value. That just means view through conversion. So all conversions is people that clicked as a last click and purchased. And then you have people who saw my ad that also bought. It combined both of those together. But nonetheless, for only $86, our true impact really is about $2,000, right? But here's the difference, right? The view rate is lower than the other one above. The cost, the CPM is lower, which is good. The cost per view is lower, lot less spend. The cost per click is lower. The click-through rate is also lower. And the cost per lead is almost double. But it's more than 10x return already out of the gate. So the reason I'm showing you this is because I talk about this a lot, and I wanted to make a video to demonstrate what I'm talking about. Because when I'm running these campaigns, like I talked about, we're testing different audiences. We're testing multiple things. We're testing multiple ads, creatives, and you have to give it enough data to find out what's working. You can't just be making willy-nilly decisions. Now, I could pause this particular ad right here because I know at $128 compared to $12 and $21, that's just way out of whack. That's probably not going to turn around, okay? That's probably not going to turn around. So I'm going to let these other two battle it out. Then I'm going to take another one or two, throw them in the mix, and keep cycling through. But I'm still looking at my money in, money out at the end of the day. And if, my money in, money out is right, I care a lot less about cost per conversion and cost per click and all of these other metrics. Yeah, I'm looking at those things because I want to, obviously, like, let's say this campaign, this ad, this creative here wins. Well, guess what? I'm trying to find another creative to beat that. Or better yet, I might be able to take this one and make some improvements. Well, I might be able to boost the click-through rate. I might be able to boost the view rate, which would then drive down the cost per view, the CPM. The click-through rate would be higher, so the cost per click would go down even further, and assuming that maybe it'll still convert the same. So that's another way that I can optimize this. So a lot of good stuff I can do, but this is a really good example of what I've been talking about. You gotta give it enough data to determine the money in, money out, and make decisions at a macro level on that. And these other things are really more micro things, where I think a lot of times most people make these click-through rate, cost per click, all of these numbers, they make them the macro things, and they lose sight of the bigger picture. And that's what I talk about. So anyway, this is just a great example. I wanted to shoot this video for you real quick and shoot it to you. So let me know what you think. All right, peace.